I think that was the issue. I'm gonna do Cancer again. Guys, can you hear me? I feel like I was talking to myself when I had the Bluetooth on. So I'm gonna do Cancer again. Okay. I'm gonna do Cancer again, collectors. Check out like I'm on to the water signs, okay? Give me a sec, guys. Okay. Let me lower the music a little bit. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Those obviously that will conform will understand me. You're taking on Cancer energy. As I indicated, I'm going to reiterate this confined, but like that, like in a genie bottle. And then I get, stop touching me. I get, go away. And you guys are okay. You guys are not pouting or fighting or judging or looking. You could be looking, but you're very smart. Speaks also about a tower. Looking from above. And you guys are completely waiting. You're seeing something descend. And it could not be you. I don't really think truly it's you. Enough for you to ascend in time. And something about sneakers. Clothing industry. Shop. I'm seeing purses for cancers. Clothing industry and purses for cancers. Struggle's real, you know. That doesn't mean that you won't make it. Instead of the intention of the heart being pure, the intention is of something else. That's why the universe is possibly maybe saying, you're in charge. Go ahead, be in charge, Cancer. I will not bless you until your intention changes. About to make some sort of sign. I'm getting signs when it comes to discounts for my Cancers collectors too as well. When it comes to your sales too as well. You're seeing it plummet, but not to the extent where you're like, oh my gosh, I can't conform to this, I can't do nothing about it. Cancers, you could do it. Something about creations of creativities with a different perspective, a different design, a different outlook. It's okay to give. You don't always have to have a price. It's okay to give, Cancers. Not everything should be consistent of a price. But what is your price when you give? What you believe to receive when you give? You guys are pretty smart, you know? Universe knows exactly what you deserve and what you need. Why can't you allow the universe to work for you instead of against you? Allow it to merge with you instead of against you. Allow others, Cancers, to wish upon you, upon a star. If you're taking on Cancer energy, I see a star upon a star. You thought that something wasn't ever going to come to fruition. Speak on it, believe in it, accept it. It is true. Depends on what energy you're putting, but it conserve some. Not too much. This is why you have to discipline your emotion, Cancer. Conserve your energy. And now's not the right time. You're not giving in like you did before. You're becoming very mature with your emotions. They need to have broken down, and more broken down, Cancers, and more broken down, and more habit. It allowed you to conserve your energy, but it also allowed you to control your emotions because you're seeing something. Stop trying to guess. Stop trying to have this sense of revelation. It's there. It's there. So I have to put you Cancers to the mirror. Work on it with your mirror. No, you're not crazy. Stop it. Get that out your head. Stop thinking that you have mental illness, because you don't. And if you're tired, if you feel that tension, that weight, that heaviness in your head, and you're tired, rest your head. Because what's about to come, you're going to need to conserve your energy. Whoever's taking on Cancer energy, you're going to need to conserve your energy. Let me tell you guys something, Cancer. The whole world doesn't need to conform and to understand and to know. You know this. Your doctor knows this. Your scientist knows this. Your builder knows this. Your creator knows this. The universe knows this. They know this. It's like a genie in a freaking bottle. It's just a bottle. It's not like Aladdin. Let's just put it that way. They're going to know this. They're going to see this. They've been spoken about this. They've been hearing about this. They've been listening about this. Check your charts if you're picking up Cancer energy. Darn it, I'm not the only one. And then you got shoes. This is a different kind. This has to be. You're gonna need something more in depth. Vulnerability, depth. Vulnerable depth from someone. This is pretty quick, but it's also witty notion. It's transformative mindset, behavior. It doesn't come necessarily from you. You might question yourself as to where it comes from and what's going on. I don't have that many people in the live because they just, some of them, most of them don't get it. And that's fine. I'm going to download all my videos. Only someone very knowledgeable and understanding really does get it. Anyway, just going to be something, Cancers, when it comes to a book, wishing upon the star. Saying I am to yourselves, I don't know how many times. Besides I am who I am. You can say that too. Say it plenty of times to yourself. What you thought that you were not going to get today nor receive, all of a sudden you got it. It could be something minute, Cancers. Check your charts who's ever carrying this energy. I wish I had like a poll where I just can just put this, the next sign that I'm reading for. Because every time I speak in depth. I speak too deep for people most of the time to truly understand, and most of you guys do understand. Cancers, I got this wall image. It's pretty thick wall. Feeling like you can hear far further and beyond than you ever thought. Feeling like you can hear beyond the walls, over the doorway, of the doors. And afraid to see that side of you. Afraid to see what's with you. Afraid to go who's there. Or are you looking at me, afraid to have a conversation, to believe for some reason that you're delusional? There's nothing delusional about you. What you might see as illusional is the cause and effect of illusions. That what you believed in, is it truly realism or limitless? Or is there a limit? Or is there understanding cancers? But you did not see in front of you and easily see that before anyone. Then you're going to understand your strengths. You want to understand your perseverance and why you had to be so empathetic, or why you had to continue being battered. You believe that you were the misbehaved person. I don't know why I feel like I'm getting rain on my... I see that. I see like little trickles on my phone. That's so weird. Bless you. Hi. I don't know if you guys want me to continue to speak and talk. Let me know, because most of the time, guys, you guys just listen to me. None of you guys communicate. No comments in the comment section. Nothing. You just look. Especially the ones that don't come into the live. You're just looking. So let me know if you want me to continue. Thank you for liking the live. I'll continue with cancers. Thank you, Bobby Lester. Thank you, guys. I'm just listening to music. Alright. So, cancers. This is just general. You no longer feel confined. You don't believe in rules like you used to. You believe in more the principalities than anything else. It's the principles that count to you. You're leveling up on your sense of what you call self-reflection or self-love, self-respect. Self-respect and self-love cancers for my cancers. Before, you guys used to feel like confined, like a genie in a bottle. You believe that you're not getting help, not being heard. And when you want the attention that you believe that you deserve, you're not getting it. And you're okay with that. You're not reacting to these things anymore. You're not on your emotional rampage or rage. You're just feeling it going through waves in your body. That's it. You're quite sensitive though. You can pick up on the BS pretty quickly. I kid you not. The way you're looking at the outskirt of the world and the outside of the people. You're not saying anything. You're just smiling, laughing. Cancers. You know something. You're not dumb. And this is why you're pretty heightened and sensitive to your emotions, your own. You're also heightened and sensitive, very intuitive to others. You will be like that of a genie of a bottle towards the right person. The other one chooses not to see because they want you to see something. If you're, for some reason, respectfully connected to someone, this is not a plan nor is it a plot. They just don't know how to be expressive. They don't know how to tell you, can you stop your ish? Can you stop your BS? Okay. I'm gonna drive with you, but I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not even gonna touch you. I want to see how you react and act to me being a certain way. They want to see that emotion again. They basically miss it, but they don't know how to tell you that they miss that side of you, Cancers. So they act a certain way, but in all reality, they're the ones suffering, not you. They don't understand that you leveled up, that you controlled your emotions. What were they going to expect when they were treating you in such ways instead of expressing it to you? Yes, Kavisha. Hi, Boo. Hi. So, they're going to think for some reason that it was your fault. Everything was your fault for not talking
Sorry.
to them, for you. It's like they're trying to come back and do things right this time because then they understood why you don't want to be loving and huggy anymore. But now they want to come back and give them your all. What all? What all? You're already controlled with your emotions. You're very mature at this point in time. Your concern right now is your own self-love and your self-reflection on image, or you merging with the other side of you. Being nice this time with yourself. You guys don't give a hoots. You don't give a hoots if you're saying hi in the other mirror. Who cares? This time you're treating yourself with such love. You only knew what you were doing for others, whoever's picking up on Cancer energy. You guys don't understand the impact that you're making for others. The illusions that you're wearing off right now for others. Because they couldn't see Cancers. Some of my Cancers you guys could not understand. Well, what am I doing wrong? I believe at first. Am I too much for this person? Am I too much for myself? What am I doing wrong? You weren't doing anything wrong. You were doing everything right. Now they're realizing that. Oh snap. I didn't communicate right with my person. Now both of you are separated. But the other person's yearning more for you than anything else. One is private and one is public. And they're learning to be okay with that. Because they know that it's not destroying you. It's empowering you. I hope the other half knows that, because if not, they'll end up losing you. For good this time. Okay, guys. And Cancer's on Korea. When it comes to a corporate setting, collaboration, corporation coming together, you're probably going to last like maybe 2-3 weeks and you're out of there. Some of you are already out of the corporation. Don't you understand what they've done to you? They're not believing you. At first we were okay with that because we didn't come here for anyone to like us. Secondly, you already knew your worth as you were growing internally. It didn't bother you. If you guys already exited, it really didn't hurt you how other things in your life hurted you so much. And you're okay with that. Your Cancers, you guys are taking it easy one day at a time. You're in no rush, and that's right. No one's pushing you. No one wants to push you anyways. And then you have some thinking thoroughly in their heads. They didn't understand your grace. They thought that you were full of it. They thought that you have problems and you were crazy. And now that they made you the monster, or supposedly that's what they state, the monster that you are, now they don't know how to get back towards your good grace. Not even your partner, if he's basically got a hint the last minute. It's gonna have to work a lot for that now. You guys are really staying still on your behalf. And as you stand still, you will be standing tall. But just be careful, because what goes up must come down. Don't bring it up too fast, too quick. Sustain it, one day at a time. Okay. I understand. How you love. Hello, collectors. Hello, everyone. Blessings to all of you. Debbie, me. Juan. Hello, love. Melissa. This is crazy. That's why you guys love each other. This is a crazy energy. This is a one day I can kick your butt, love. And the other day, hi. Are you okay? Like a Brad Pitt and what's her name? I forgot the other lady's name. Yeah, this is a weird relationship. And it can be toxic, but not toxic. It's just, yes, it can get. When you believe that you're done, you're not done. And when you're not done, you guys want to be done. It could be, oh, let's bring it back. Melissa. She wants to know if it's a completely over ordeal with John. You guys can go days or weeks, but you're carrying it in your heart and your mind. You'll never see someone the same. Not what both of you have experienced already. And that's why it makes it so difficult for you guys to truly separate for a very long period of time. It's like a yin-yang yo-yo effect. You guys are okay for each other, with each other for certain days or so, until it becomes too overwhelming and overbearing to the extent that you need that. I don't know who loves to hold on to pain. They find it as, it's so weird. They find it as, for them, that kind of pain to need. Or they believe that they need it again. They need to feel it again, to understand it again. They believe that's love. And yes, the heart can go fonder. But why would you put yourself in that much pain to then want to come back? It's like, if the person can't understand me or take it, I'm on to the next. And if they allow that kind of pattern to continue to happen, they'll never truly be without anyone. They put themselves in these situations, or basically mold these females to conform to that circumstance. Back and forth. Mold you that way. Make sure that you're kept that way. It's like a spider poisoning your mind. And then if you don't have enough of the poison, you'll wake up again. It's like weaving you into a thread, keeping you there enough so that all you do is think about them, and then enough to basically pull you away so that you continue to think about them, and then weave you right back into the middle of the web, enough for you even to think about them even more. That's quite madness. I believe that that's madness. But to answer your question, no, he's not over you. And he won't be. That is insanity. people don't see it as that way until they actually wake up, until they see the actual pattern of how poison it is, and their way of feeding poison to you, metaphorically, and then rolling you around, spinning you like a spider, leaving you there to blind you, to create something to make you feel like you were a bit too much for them, but yet they made you that way. That is insanity. It is. You're right, Amelia. Wake up, guys. Especially my beautiful females. Wake up already. You're in control. You're the architect. Build it already. For once in your life. You guys have such beauty. Okay. Let's do Pisces. Thank you, Rashi, for sharing the live. Hi. Hello, love. Highly favored. Yeah, let's get into it, man. Oh, Vanessa. Hi, love. And you want a specific wording for you. Let's ask the universe for that. And you're going to know. You're going to understand what specific grand gesture of a word really hits out at you. Let's pick it out. Let's go, universe, for Melissa. Give her a word. Give her a word. No, this cannot be playground, but ground. I'm discouraged. Melissa, I see someone's hair flowing and looking back all the time. Huh? Yes. 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 Bending down, like picking something up all the time, doing something. To and fro. Movement, pacing, not enough to think right. Next step, and then there's a pause. I see you looking back, your hair's flowing. But when you move forward and you're completed, you're completely drained. Not having the enough time to look back anymore. Wanting to sit down. And they see that. So someone feeds on it, they feed on it. And you're already picking this up. It's like a day-to-day mundane thing. And it's you asking yourself, Father, when do I have the enough time to really complete the things that are completely going through my head over and over again every day? Until we learn how to sustain and control and to actually open our mouths and say, not right now. And if you can't hear that from me when I'm breathing in and out, then you just don't care. I'm getting some sort of liberation on your end. Liberty. When the hell will you start having it? You just don't care anymore. Is there a day that you did not wake up at 6, 7, 8 in the morning? And if there is there a day that you woke up around that time not to do anything? Before, we used to know what to pick off the racks. Now we just pick anything off the racks. That's a word for you to think of, my love. And it's not relationship. I believe that was your therapy and freedom. You felt good. And now it doesn't feel good anymore. And all I hear is yes from you. Because you know that if you don't say yes, but they leave. You gotta be okay with these things and not rush them. And if one does not stay, it doesn't make you any less. Okay? That's what I have for you, love. If it relates relatively, you don't have to say much. Okay? And if you need more understanding, then I'll break it down. Hi, Trinity. I was about to say something. You really don't need college. College needs you. College needs to make them look good. You will make them look good. I'm seeing 2 weeks in time, Trinity. 2 weeks. Introduction to a professor that you're just going to admire and love. You're going to be completely intrigued about. An elder, someone older. Could it be that you're just going to be intrigued in one subject? Object of the affection with someone completely different. You were just gonna like this one professor that you can understand completely. Finally, you're probably gonna take a breather. You're not picky, darn it. You just know what you need. Certain things you just don't need because you already have it within you. You have the tools already. You just believe that you need to upgrade, ja. You know, like Beyonce, let me upgrade, ja. That's it. You don't need all these other stuff that they're offering. You don't need none of that. You know that already. You're just like, can I just get a boost? I just need a boost. Possibly maybe a brush up, but this is why for some reason they seem to pick you, but you don't ever pick them. I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. This time you'll pick. You'll pick. And you're gonna stay there. And it's because you chose it. Because it came to you naturally and genuinely. So your question, my answer to you is yes. And I'm getting some sort of backup support. I'm not talking about loans or offers or nothing. It's just something about someone really old and a professor really seeing your work, your toil, your labor, and just for some reason unexpectedly, if this hasn't happened already, just wanting to freaking help you. Just wanting to help you. That's unconditional right there. Just wanting to give and wanting to help. That's rare. That's really rare. Okay, guys. Oh, All right. You see, love. Right now, what I'm saying would be soothing and calm for you. But oh God, help me. You'll see the truth for yourself. Trinity. I love that name. You see it. Just claim and receive. Alright, guys. Blessings. I'm going to do Pisces. Make an intermission on my end. Blessings to you all. And those that are new, follow away if you like. Take care.